we're here in the, what do we call this? The Cisco Platform Advantage area. And I found this fascinating because this is extremely important to our ability to really kind of stay on top of all this that's coming at us. How is Cisco helping us with that?
Yeah, so Cisco Cloud Control is essentially the operating system for what we've been calling agentic ops. It is solving the problem of bringing together products from security, collaboration, networking under one umbrella, so that customers can really solve problems at agent speed and not just at human speed. Customers have been saying that our products are too fragmented, there are signals and insights in different products. We wanted to bring them all together in one place, so the right data in the right context under Cisco Cloud Control, so we can really allow customers to deploy agents on top of it and solve problems at speeds that they've not been able to solve before.
I got you. So it is going to encompass everything, and it's not just monitoring. So the idea is to bring in a dashboard. I'd seen AI Canvas, and of course, we see security cloud control. How do these things relate to each other?
Yeah, sure. So AI Canvas is the industry's first generative UI-based tool that is specifically being built for solving cross-domain IT workflows. And within that, what we're doing is we're leveraging what we call the deep network model, which is trained on over 40 years of training materials as well as data from TAC to really know how to solve problems, how a Cisco expert would solve problems. So that's what's driving AI Canvas. And then AI Assistant is also part of that mix, where it is allowing customers to first understand and monitor what's happening in their environment. And this environment is across the portfolio: security, networking, collaboration, data center, to really truly understand how those things are behaving, so that they can then utilize AI Canvas to troubleshoot those problems in a multiplayer mechanism that's never been done before. So you can actually invite your teammates, you can have AI agents all working together to solve that problem collaboratively to get to an outcome.
Is that what you meant by multiplayer? Is you're talking about the agents and the humans collaborating?
Collaborating together, yeah.
Okay, oh, that's interesting. Well, okay, so that makes sense, right? It has to be cross-domain because that's how we have the agents operating, and that's where the value we're looking for can't be siloed because we're solving multi-domain problems in a lot of these situations. I assume, is that Cisco only, or is that taking in outside gear as well?
Yeah, so we're starting, it's a great question. So we're starting with foundational products that we have deep knowledge about, which is the Cisco portfolio. But we're also taking an approach where we're building these solutions in an open enough way that we can tap into data from third-party vendors, some of our competitors for that matter, that our customers use in their actual infrastructure in their environment. So we want to be aware of that and make sure that we build a platform that is not only locked into the Cisco solutions, but also is able to bring in data and insights so that those agents that I spoke about are able to operate on that data, they're able to understand that context and really deliver on those outcomes that we spoke about.
And I like that because I feel like this whole week, you know, we kind of, it's an interesting line because we talk about the platform advantage and we talk about all the things that we can do when you're on a all Cisco kind of playing in that pond, but at the same time, I've seen a consistent openness to saying, well, obviously we need to meet customers where they are.
Right.
They've got some gear that is working perfectly fine, but how can we add value to it in the system with that systems approach? And I assume that the AI agent, you're interfacing sometimes with your agents through cloud control, I guess, because that's how you're going to see it surface, and so the control part is potentially executing through that agent as well.
Exactly, exactly, yeah. So we want these agents to first allow customers to monitor what's happening in their infrastructure, you know, look at the right kind of telemetry across these different products, be it third-party products as well, and then allow them to make the decisions. And we always want to make sure that we give the human in the loop so that customers understand how the AI is going to be making changes into their infrastructure, so that we, again, build trust with how customers start to embrace AI, not just only to read data and understand insights or summarize data, but also then to start taking actions and make changes, again, as I said, at agent speed.
Yeah, and I love how we're doing that. One thing I'm kind of conscious of, and I can hear some customers, I always kind of picture, who's that customer sitting in the back with their arms crossed going, yeah, what about, and I'm thinking about dashboard fatigue. We got a lot of dashboards here. how does that work? Do some of those dashboards become unnecessary when you're working with cloud control, or they're always there if you need them for some reason? But for the most part, the idea is we're driving simplification through the singular interface.
Yeah, so we're doing both. There's customers who've built years and years of knowledge
they got
in their
memory.
teams of how these existing products and dashboards operate. So we want to make sure, first of all, we deliver a unified identity experience, so the customers experience single sign-on through all of Cisco's portfolio products. So you're not like remembering how to log off from one product and get into the other dashboard and get into the third one, what we basically call swivel chair troubleshooting. We want customers to have that single sign-on experience through this common identity. What that also allows us to do is then bring data and context from all these products and also deliver a simplified experience, particularly through things such as AI Canvas, where you don't really have to think about what dashboard am I logging in, what data I'm supposed to look into. It generates the right kind of data for you at real time from those products so that you can solve the problem you care about.
Very outcome focused. Well, let me, as a final question, tell me about status. Is this shipping, so to speak? It sounds like it's software, it's probably cloud delivered.
Yes.
As well. What's the status that's being available for us to play with?
Yeah, so thanks for that question. So we are rapidly moving through our phases of development. We had alpha that we announced around November. We're announcing beta availability for some of our North America-based customers here today. And our goal is to have this being generally available in the second half of FY 2026 to all customers, so that they can start to unlock the value that we think Cisco Cloud Control will deliver. From a licensing standpoint, we want this to be as frictionless as possible. So just like AI Canvas, this will be delivered as a free license. It will have its own SKU, but we want customers to really realize that compounding value that Cisco Cloud Control is planning to deliver to them based on the products they've already invested in.
Yeah, no, very nice, because I think beyond dashboard fatigue, a lot of us have subscription fatigue as well, and you're like, oh no, is this going to be another premium?
Totally.
So I like the price point.
Yeah.
I love that as well, and of course with the beta, we can all watch and potentially even participate, I guess, if we've got certain infrastructure.
Yep.
That would map into that as well. Thank you so much.